We wanted to create a space that reflected who we were. So, we're not like extravagant. We live reasonably simply. We were after an interior that incorporated both a sense of playfulness and a sense of calm. So I suppose it's a reflection of our personalities and what we like. My name is Ben. I'm an architect at Crawford Architects. I live in this apartment with my partner, Rafaela. The apartment is located in Stanmore, in the inner west of Sydney, on the lands of the Gadi people. The building is located close to public transport, as well as to where I work, only a short 15 minutes walk. It is also close to King Street and Enmore, which has great restaurants and nightlife. The building was built around the 1970s. It has always been a residential building. It is a typical red brick 3-story walk-up that proliferated in Sydney in the late 20th century. The building contains 1 and 2 bedroom apartments, with each floor containing 2 apartments. When we first found the apartment, it was a typical 1-bedroom 1970s layout. The apartment had several compromising features that were immutable. It had low ceilings, the balcony and living spaces did not receive sufficient sunlight, and the ensuite door in the bedroom was in an awkward position. My goal for the renovation was to create an open-plan living, kitchen and dining while still creating distinct zones for each. I removed the kitchen wall to create an open living, kitchen and dining. To support the wall of the unit above me, I had to install a steel beam in the ceiling, requiring a lowered ceiling in the kitchen and dining space. In the bedroom, I squared off the floor plan in order to create a more usable space, and I moved the bedroom door about 200mm in order to allow for sufficient space for the new robe joinery. In the ensuite, I swapped the location of the toilet and the basin so that from the bedroom you do not see the toilet. When you enter the apartment, if the bedroom door and bedroom window curtains are open, you are greeted by the greenery of the trees outside the bedroom. I liked how the existing floor plan had an entry sequence that did not immediately open into the living space. There is a hallway with storage joinery that we updated with new cupboard fronts and shelving. We added a niche in laminate and terrazzo for the placing of keys and small objects, and to help bring natural light into the hallway. The living space is bookended by the back of the entry hallway joinery wall and the balcony. The height of the space is magnified by the ceiling's lack of fixtures. Despite the living space having a lack of sunlight, a sense of light and space is enhanced through crisp white walls and ceilings and clean detailing to wall, ceiling and floor junctions. We wanted to keep the furniture light and airy. There's a 2-seater sofa, a mid-century Parker rocking chair, and a sculpted stool which was passed down from Raf's grandfather. To maximize the sense of space in the living room, I moved the light fixtures from the ceiling to the wall. This also creates a nice soft light in the evenings. The kitchen dining space is delineated via a curved lowered ceiling, which conceals a new steel beam. The gentle sweep of the ceiling guides you from the living space into the kitchen dining area. The blue-green laminate joinery and terrazzo bench and splashback provide a natural calming and cool color palette that contrasts with the warm black buck timber flooring. A combination of open shelving and cupboards and drawers provide opportunities to highlight beautiful objects and small pot plants and provides ample storage. The curve of the ceiling is referenced in other subtle curved gestures, including the open curved shelving and joinery handles, as well as a selection of the dining pendant. Tending to and collecting plants is one of my hobbies, so having a balcony allows us to place some plants outside, giving us a nice outlook from the living spaces. My partner is a light sleeper, so it was important to be able to close down the bedroom during the night, transforming it into a calming cocoon. The room features a full-height sliding door, full-height curtains, and a hidden joinery door leading to the ensuite. The closing of each of these elements has become a nightly ritual, preparing us for sleep. These floor-to-ceiling features additionally amplify the height of the space despite the ceiling being less than 2.4 meters high. The white surfaces allow the beautiful gum tree outside the generous bedroom window to become the focal point. A byproduct of the new beam in the kitchen meant a bulkhead had to be introduced in the bedroom. A ledge was formed for placing small plants and objects, and the same curved motif from the kitchen was used to unify the spaces. The entry from the bedroom to the ensuite is hidden in a joinery panel. The bathroom wall is built out to accommodate a medicine cabinet flush with the wall, a concealed cistern, and a shower ledge. Floor-to-ceiling finger tiles and terrazzo floor tiles allow the bathroom space to be distinct from the laundry space, which is splashed in yellow laminate. The bold pop of yellow in the afternoon is bathed in beautiful sunlight and provides a sense of joy whilst doing the otherwise mundane task of laundry. I believe it is important to allow the variations of life, whether it be straight lines, curves, largeness, and smallness, to permeate through the design. Ensuring that every aspect of daily domesticity, whether it be coming home and having a place to set your keys, waking up and opening the curtains, doing the laundry, is enhanced by the design, is important to ensure mundane, dark spaces can be transformed and provide delight to the occupants. The concept of degrowth is fundamental for sustainability and the survival of our planet and the species within it. It is not possible to continue on our current trajectory of exponential economic growth in tandem with our growing population and the world's finite resources. 40% of the world's carbon emissions come from building construction. We need to slow down the cycle of demolition and construction and allowing for reimaginings of existing building stock.
We love inspiring you with our YouTube videos, so here's a special bundle from our store to inspire you even more. It includes our new essential guide to your living room, a digital guide packed with expert tips and tricks to help you transform your living room into the perfect space, and our first hardcover book featuring 30 of our favorite small footprint homes, filled with detailed floor plans and gorgeous photography. The bundle is available worldwide from our store just for you. You're welcome.
Thanks for watching. If you're an architect or designer with a project we could feature, please share it with us at nevertoosmall.com/submissions.